What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Park Visions. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you an event guide on Mardi Gras, which is the first event always of the season for Busch Garden Williamsburg. I'm going to be walking you through on the entertainment, the shows, food samples, and what coasters are open for Mardi Gras. So if you want to see that, continue on in the video. But before we get started in the video, if you want to see more on Park Visions, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and hit that like button as it helps out and so you don't miss anything else on Park Visions. But enough talking, let's get straight into the event guide. So before we get into the event info, just know Busch Garden Williamsburg is closed today, which is the day I'm making the video, the 24th. Your tickets will be extended to the end of Mardi Gras. So Mardi Gras officially starts on Saturday, the 25th. So let's get straight into the event info. The Big Easy meets the thrills. Let the good times roll in 2025 with the return of Mardi Gras and the start of Busch Garden's 50th anniversary celebration. From January 25th to the March 9th, experience the Big Easy entertainment with 40 Cajun flavors, thrilling roller coasters from every Friday and through Sunday plus President's Day. So scratch this, from January 25th to March 9th, you will be able to experience Mardi Gras. And event dates on Fridays, they are open from 3 to 8. On Saturdays, they are open from 12 to 6. There is a lot to do throughout the day. So it's great that hours are going past and you're still being entertained and doing a lot of stuff throughout the park. So yes, and just to know, if you didn't know, this is Busch Garden's 50th anniversary year. They've been open for 50 years this year, so it's pretty exciting. But let's keep getting on with the event info. This year, the festivities shine brighter than ever with 2 all-new shows, including our Carnival, Imaginique, and Golden Jubilee Spectacular, a captivating circuit show filled with singers, dancers, breathtaking stunts, and the Globe Theater. The new entertainment continues in France as the Crawdaddies make their Mardi Gras debut. High-energy drummers deliver electrifying beats that brings the heart of the French Quarter to Busch Gardens. The 2 all-new shows are paired with returning favorites like the Mardi Gras Parade and the Bourbon Street Brigade, offering Big Easy energy throughout the world's most beautiful theme park. Yes, so they have a lot of shows and entertainments going on throughout the park. Like I said, there's a lot to do during these events at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. They always keep you entertained, and there's always a lot to do. You got the roller coaster shows and stuff like that. So for the shows, there's 2 new ones, the Spectacular and Crawdaddies. I will be going into details on those stuff a little bit later on. So let's keep going on with the event info. Savor the flavors with the Bayou with 40 mouth-watering menu items, including the new additions like the Catfish Po' Boy and Cajun Shrimp Boil, alongside returning favorites like handcrafted cocktails, iconic warm beignets, and its culinary journey that pairs perfectly with the world-class roller coasters, thrilling rides, and fun for the whole family. So you can enjoy 40 menu items specifically for Mardi Gras, and you can experience the new taste the new additions, the Catfish Po' Boy and the Cajun Shrimp Boil. Obviously with some people's favorites a lot at Busch Gardens, which is their handcrafted cocktails and the iconic and legendary beignets. These beignets are absolutely incredible. One of the most iconic things that come to the event at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. I'm so glad that they're spread out throughout the events because these beignets are so iconic, and there's different versions you can get of them. So I will be talking about that later, a little bit right next. So another thing before we get started with the menus and stuff like that, you do not have to buy a separate ticket for for Mardi Gras. You just buy a ticket to Busch Gardens Williamsburg and you get into Mardi Gras. But there's upgrades and stuff like that that I will be talking about a little later on, for upgrades for Mardi Gras that I will be talking about later on. So let's get straight into what menu items you can enjoy here at Mardi Gras at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Let's get straight into the specialty dining menu. Feast over 40 specialty menu items. Tempt your taste buds with Mardi Gras inspired offerings like the Cajun Shrimp Boil, Cajun Mac and Cheese, King Cake Cinnamon Rolls, and warm beignets, the iconic beignets. Plus, get a taste of the Bourbon Street and handcrafted cocktails such as Hurricane Big Easy Mojitos and King Cup daiquiris. Make the most of your Mardi Gras feast with 5 or 10 item samplers. The 10 item sampler is the best value, saving you over 20%, letting you indulge in even more of your favorite Cajun eats and sweet treats. So there's a lot to talk about. Not really a lot, but the Mardi Gras samplers you can buy online right here. I will say it's definitely better to buy it online because sometimes the line does get packed to buy some of the sampler the sampler badge, because you do get a badge with either 5 numbers on it or 10. My thought process was going all over the place, but yeah, you do get a badge or a lanyard with the badge that gives you 5 or 10. And when you do get one item, they will punch one of the numbers off. So it keeps you in track on what you get. And there's a lot to talk about with the sampler, and there's some also stuff about the sampler that I will be talking about as well when I get to the upgrades and stuff. So let's talk about the first cart, and then we'll talk about some of the other carts. So this is one of the new carts with 2 of the new items here. We have the catfish po' boy, Cajun spike lemonade, crawfish, seafood gumbo, fried okra, Cajun hush puppies, red beans and rice, which is some awesome stuff. And I really love how they're expanding on with the items, with the food items, to give people more options. Because if you give them more options, there's really not much to choose from. But we have 40 different options, and we just have more down here. Casseroles, we have the big nets. And what I was talking about the big nets before is that you can get different versions of the big nets. You could get plain, which is just the big nets and the sugar. You could get raspberry drizzled on top of it. You could get caramel drizzled on top of it. Or you could get chocolate drizzled on top of the big nets, which is so good. I personally get the big nets with the caramel. If I do get the big nets, I get it with the caramel. One of the best things ever. Then you got the passion fruit hurricane, one of the drinks. You got Three Rivers snacks. We got fritters, funnel case cheesecake, kettle corn, casserole grill, Big Easy Spirits, Bayou Bar, Bourbon Street treats. There is a lot to choose from, and there's 40 different items. So yeah, there is a lot to eat. There's a lot to choose from. And I will say the samplers is one of my favorite things. Just trying the menu items is so fun, and it's just great to taste different stuff. Even some of the new stuff and the returning stuff. But yeah, with the samplers, I will be talking about that in a little bit, on why the samplers are fun and why the samplers are really good as well, because they do some great things with the samplers that I will be talking about in a little bit. But right now, we are going to be talking about the shows that they have to offer to give you some entertainment throughout the day. So we have the carnival, we have the shows. So let's start off with the 2 new ones. We have the Experience the Ultimate Celebration of the Mardi Gras Magic. This dynamic show combines the vibrant atmosphere of New Orleans, world-class acrobatic artistry, power vocalists, and energetic dancers. Don't miss this unforgettable show in a Globe Theater only during Busch Gardens Mardi Gras. Pretty excited for this one because I want to see how different it is compared to the other acrobatic artistry, dancing, singer type of shows at the park for the different events. I want to see how this compared to those and see how different it is, which should be exciting. I can't wait to see what it looks like, people's opinion on it. And then also the all new one, the second all new thing we have is the Crawdaddies. Let the rhythms of the Big Easy ignite your spirit as the Crawdaddies take the stage during Busch Gardens Mardi Gras. High energy drummers deliver the electrifying beats that bring the heart of the French Quarter to the world's most beautiful theme park. Clack, dance, groove, and infectious sounds at New Orleans inspired rhythms at Busch Gardens. So this is going to be inspired in the French part of the park, and you're going to have the drummers dressed up as the Mardi Gras colors, which is pretty cool as well. This is going to be a great thing to as well to take your kids to. All these entertainment and shows are so great for the kids. They get to like groove, dance, and do stuff and sing along and stuff like that. So these events are great for the whole family. Now, going on to the most iconic at Mardi Gras, we have Ireland comes to life with this exciting parade of colorful ribbon dancers. Still walkers wave hello to the royal court of the Mardi Gras and collect beads as this gestures pass by. Then capture the moment with the cure in a vibrant photo op inspired by the festive streets of New Orleans. The reason why this is so iconic is because of how fun it is, how much fun you can have with your families there, dancing along, waving, just having a great time interacting with the performers at the parade slash party. And also the reason why it's so iconic is because of the beads. the beads people collect, and there's some colorful beads as well. People love to collect them and put them up in their house. And the beads are such a iconic part to it too, because people love collecting the beads. People reach out their hand trying to collect the beads. It was such a great time last time I went to the parade. So definitely take your kids to this entertainment for sure throughout the day. Let's go over what rides and roller coasters you can experience right now for Mardi Gras. Obviously, with Big Bad Wolf, that is not open obviously yet because it's coming in 2025. Fairly soon, you will be able to experience it. Dark Coaster is open for Mardi Gras. Finnegan's Flyer is open for Mardi Gras. Skyride will open on February. Tradewind will open in February. Pantheon is open for Mardi Gras just today as I'm speaking right now. Today, Pantheon just opened. Verbolten is closed for maintenance because it's been open during Christmas Town. Apollo will be opening February after it finishes maintenance. Loch Ness is closed for maintenance. Alpengeist is closed for maintenance after being open for Christmas Town. Griffin is closed as well for its maintenance. And then Roman Rapids, Escape from Pompeii, and Lee School is closed, obviously because of the weather. It will not open in this type of weather. So the rides right now that you can experience at Mardi Gras is Dark Coaster, Finnegan's Flyer, Pantheon, and that's really it. So there's not much coasters to work with, but in February is when most of the rides will open. Most of the big coasters are going to be opening in February, and as you get close to April, most of the big coasters are going to start to open slowly, slowly by one. But yeah, that's the roller coasters and rides you can experience right now for Mardi Gras. Like I said, mostly February is when most of the stuff will be open. But right now you have Dark Coaster, Pantheon, and Finnegan's Flyer. So yeah, that's the rides and roller coasters to work with. But let's go and talk about one more thing. The thing I want to talk about is tickets and upgrades. So for Mardi Gras Crawl, this is a guide, a private guide that somebody will take you around for Mardi Gras, where you can pay for the samplers and stuff like that. And you just have an escort throughout the whole event, and they will show you around and the Cajun treats, the sweets, and stuff like that. You have the Mardi Gras samplers. Now, the reason why I say you really want to stay tuned for this, because with the Mardi Gras samplers for the 5 or 10, say like if I buy it, right, for January 31st, you still can use the samplers all the way until the end of the event. Say like if you did not get to use all your 5 to 10 samplers at the time you was at the park, you still could come back to the park and then use your leftover samplers that you didn't get to use on your visit, which I think is a really cool idea. I really like that because not everybody's gonna have all the time at the park. So I think that's a cool thing that Busch Gardens does. And SeaWorld, I think that's a really cool thing that they do. They let you use the samplers on a different day. If you can't use all the samplers in one day. And then last but not least, we have the Carnival Imaginique reserve seating. So right here as well, you can buy reserve seating for the show because some people are willing to buy front row seats and want to experience the thing up close. You can buy reserve seating for that specific show. Since it's a very new show, they're going to have reserved seating for it. So yeah, there's a lot of upgrades and tickets and stuff to look forward to. I definitely think the best thing on the upgrades and tickets and upgrades is the Mardi Gras samplers, because it, like I was saying, it's very cool that you get to use them anytime during Mardi Gras. You do not have to use them you do not have to use all of them the same day that you bought it, which I think is pretty cool as well, like I was saying. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and this is just a Mardi Gras guide to share with you all this stuff about Mardi Gras, the shows, dining menus, roller coasters that are open, the info, the shows, and stuff like that. Just if anybody is new to Mardi Gras, or somebody is new willing to go to Mardi Gras, I just wanted to share this information with you and get this video out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this event guide and this walkthrough on Mardi Gras on their website to teach you some info and share some info with y'all. But yeah, that's going to do it. And if you want to see anything more from Park Visions, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications. And hit that like button since it helps out. And you can stay tuned on more stuff and stay notified when I drop more stuff on Park Visions because you don't want to miss out. But yeah, that's going to do it. And as always, I'll catch you on the next one.